after her dog got out by itself or her ex-husband just opened the door and let it go out. I'm not sure which one. Came outside, bit your dog. There was a man who called the dog back inside. Well, then he probably let the dog out. And what happened next?
As soon as he called the dog went right back to the door. I was crying.
Where exactly were you physically when their dog bit yours?
I was in the road.
Where the cars are?
To their house, yeah.
And that's where their dog was when her ex-husband called her back inside?
Yes.
Did he say anything to you?
I had kind of started going back towards my house. I had called my mom, and then I called the police before he had said anything to me. And the police told me just to go home, so I heard him, like, he kind of yelled at me from down the block, but I didn't respond to him.
What did he yell?
I don't know what he said.
You saw him?
Yes.
Did you ever see her?
No.
Okay. And this was in the afternoon?
Yes.
About 4 o'clock, is that right? It's about 4 o'clock?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And your ex-husband had arrived briefly before. How many minutes before?
It was around 15 minutes.
And where exactly were you in the house after 15 minutes with your ex-husband?
I had been lying down, but...
Where?
In the bedroom, right off my front room.
And is that where he was as well?
Yes, he was in the hallway to that bedroom, yes.
So now you're lying in bed. Your ex-husband got there about 15 minutes before, and he's chatting with you from the hallway while you're lying in bed. Pick it up from there.
Okay, I heard a door latch, so I assumed it was my son coming in to see his father.
Just a second. Go ahead.
And I didn't hear a greeting. I said, is our son here? And
No, just a second. I'm gonna love this part.
Okay.
So you heard a door latch. Let's go slowly. Go ahead, you heard the door latch, you thought it was your son. And next?
It was not my son coming in, he did not greet us. So I said, where's the dog? And we both went to the front door together.
Okay. And you said to him, where's the dog?
Yes.
And then you got out of bed.
Yes.
Just a second. And then you got out of bed and he waited for you. So
we went.
You got out of bed and he waited for you. You walked to the front door and?
And we both opened the front door and looked out. My dog was under my willow tree in the front yard of my house, and their animal was also in my front yard. And they were barking. Their dog was barking at my dog. My dog gave a warning bark. I called her into the house. She came in. My ex-husband called out to this lady who was walking down. The dog and the lady were walking away. He said, hey, are you all right? You know, everything good? And got no response. So we looked at my dog. She didn't seem to have any kind of...
Okay, let me just follow what you're trying to sell me, okay? Let me try by what you're trying to sell me. Ex-husband is chatting with you while you're lying in your bed. You think your son came in, but you're waiting for him to come in. He doesn't come in. Well, now you're lying there. But now the door is open and closed, waiting for the kid, doesn't come in. That's 30 seconds. That's a minute. You said to your ex-husband, where's the dog? He said, I don't know. You get out of bed, and what you're telling me is you came out. You didn't go get the dog, because the dog is your dog, not his dog, because the dog lives with you.
Yes.
He opened the door, but you told him to wait while you got out of bed so that you could go look for the dog together. This well-trained dog that you say doesn't leave your property, so you're in no big rush to go out and find the dog. And you saw your dog sitting under your willow tree. Okay, the is not an answer. Yes, yes is the answer.
Yes.
You saw your dog sitting under your willow tree, and you didn't see any confrontation whatsoever between the two dogs, and you did not see her in the middle of the road. I want you to tell me if that's what you want me to buy.
I saw the dogs barking, and then I saw her
said to
walking
you,
on the pavement.
you did not see her in the middle of the road or your dog in the middle of the road.
They were not
You
in the
did
road.
not. Miss Sa, the fact that you didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. Do you understand?
I do.
The fact that you didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. It could have been by the time you were getting your rear end out of bed to get to your ex-husband in the hallway, to get to the front, to see who came in or who left your house. Lots of things could have happened in those 30 seconds, 20 seconds by the time you got outside, if I think you got outside, because actually, I don't believe you got yourself out of bed at all. I think your ex-husband came out, looked outside, and did exactly what she said he did. By the way, ex-husband's not here?
No.
No. He's not incarcerated, is he?
No.
He's not in the military, is he?
No.
No. Well, then if he's not incarcerated, he's not in the military, you were allowed to bring a witness. And he was clearly a witness. Bit of a conversation they had, and clearly you're on good terms with him. So we could have accompanied you because you saw diddly, nothing. You saw no interaction. Now, the dog was injured, their dog, on leash, your dog, unaccompanied, outside. And according to you, you knew the dog could get out of that latch door and did nothing to prevent the dog from getting outside, like closing the inside door. That's your responsibility.
And later today.
You still leaving the door unlatched and only the glass door latched, or now do you make it your business to close both doors?
I always deadbolt my door.
Yeah, $775. Judgment for the plaintiff. Thank you very much. We're done.
Court is adjourned.